You ever notice how DIY projects always start off with a little optimism and end with a call to the ER or divorce court? Mark just wanted a swimming pool, a nice, peaceful backyard oasis. But instead of pool noodles and margaritas, he got police cars parked in his driveway in a secret he'll never forget. So grab your shovel actually. Don't, because Mark's story is about to show you why some things are better left buried. It all started one summer when Mark finally caved to his wife Patricia's dream. A pool in the backyard. She'd been asking for years, dropping hints harder than cinder block. But this year, no vacation, no excuses. Mark had the time, the willpower, and 2 sons, Toby and Brian, to help. And by help, I mean argue over who gets to use the shovel first. The project kicked off strong, dirt flying, sweat dripping, everyone pretending this was family bonding and not just free child labor. But on day 2, clunk. The shovel struck something hard, and not, oops, a rock hard. This was metallic, solid, and way too big to be just pipes. Mark froze, because here's the thing. He'd already checked the property documents, no pipes, no gas lines, no treasure chest from the 1800s listed on the deed. Yet here it was, something buried deep and metallic. Now, in this moment, every normal homeowner would stop, call it a day, maybe phone a contractor. But Mark? Oh no, he decided this was an adventure. He and his boys dug like they were auditioning for a Discovery Channel special. And with every shovelful, more of the object revealed itself a giant, rusted, curved surface. It wasn't a pipe, it wasn't a tank. It looked like a massive sphere, a metal ball right under their backyard. Cue dramatic music, and that's where things got interesting. Because Mark went to bed that night pretending to be chill about it. But at 2 a.m., his brain pulled the emergency brake. What if this thing isn't just scrap metal? What if it's dangerous? Bomb, bunker, alien egg, who knows? The man leapt out of bed, sweaty and wide-eyed, and decided this wasn't just a sleep-on-it problem. It was a call the cops immediately before I blow up the neighborhood problem. So he dialed the police. Imagine that conversation. Hi, officer, yes, I was digging a hole for a pool and oh yeah, found a massive suspicious metal sphere under my house. You might want to swing by before my HOA finds out. Next morning, flashing lights, uniforms, the whole deal. Neighbors peeking out their windows like it was the best free entertainment since Netflix raised its prices. When the police finally stepped into the backyard, Mark tried to play it cool. So, what do you think this is? But here's the thing, when the officer saw it, his face said everything. No poker face, no reassurance. Just a look that screamed, "Yep, you're screwed." And then came the words nobody wants to hear. "You weren't supposed to see this." "Excuse me, what?" That's not the kind of phrase you just drop casually while standing over a giant metal sphere in someone's yard. Mark was immediately whisked off for questioning, leaving Patricia fuming that her dream pool had somehow turned into a potential FBI file. At the station, the questions came rapid fire. Where did you find it? How deep was it buried? Who else saw it? Did you touch it? And meanwhile, Mark's just sitting there thinking, guys, I just wanted to save money on chlorine tabs. What's happening right now? So what did he actually dig up? Well, here's where the speculation kicks in. Was it an old military weapon, sealed and forgotten? A Cold War relic? Some bizarre piece of infrastructure no one documented? Or maybe something not from Earth at all? Because here's the truth. Nobody's saying. The police clammed up tighter than a locked safe. All Mark knows is they shut down his project, hauled the object away, and made it very clear. Backyard pools are out of the question. Forever. Now, let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about Mark, his half-built pool, or even that giant sphere. This story is about curiosity. Humans have this irresistible urge to dig literally and metaphorically. But curiosity, it's a double-edged shovel. Sometimes you uncover cool fossils or hidden treasure. Other times, you unearth things people in suits and sunglasses would rather keep buried. But here's the million-dollar question. What would you have done? Kept digging? Called the cops sooner? Or, let's be honest, listed the house on Zillow immediately and moved states without forwarding your mail? Because at the end of the day, Mark didn't just dig a hole. He dug up a story, A story about how ordinary life can flip upside down when the ground beneath you hides secrets. And who knows? Maybe under your backyard, there's something waiting too. Hopefully it's just worms, but if it's a giant metal sphere, well, don't say I didn't warn you. So are you the kind of person who would panic, the kind who would investigate, or the kind who'd cash out and move to Florida? Drop it in the comments. And if you love stories where normal people stumble into extraordinary mysteries, hit that subscribe, because trust me, the next one, it'll make Mark's backyard problem look like child's play.